Hi, I want to show you how to fix a machine. This is called a Reber tomato sauce making machine. It's an Italian machine that's got 1/3 horsepower in the actual machine itself. And after using it for about 25 years, once a year, when we make approximately 200 pounds of tomatoes, the machine jammed. And I want you to hear the humming that comes from it when it's actually jammed. So you can hear the humming from here. I've turned it on and you can hear the humming. That means the grinder is not working. And today I'm going to show you how to fix this machine and to get it back into working condition. And so I'll take you through the various steps that we are going to take to actually fix the machine. To fix the machine, we are going to need the following items, and the first thing you need is a drill to open up the screws. You need a hammer to get the gears out. You will need these steel brushes to actually take out the tomatoes that are stuck in there. A screwdriver will come handy also, going in through the actual gears. And then you need a hex key, you will need a brush, and you're going to need some grease. The first thing you have to do is there's a fan in the back of this machine, and if the fan is working, that means the machine itself is not jammed. So the first thing we have to do is take the back off, and there's 4 screws to that, and I'm going to just open up a few of them, and we'll just go through and check. So this unit should come out. And what do you see? There's a fan in the back. And the most important thing is to see if the fan is actually working or if it's not working. Machine, as you can see, the fan is trying to turn, but it is not, because it is actually jammed in here. Is take a hex wrench and open the 4 screws that are attaching the machine to the front part of the tomato saucer. Take me a few minutes and we'll come back to that. 4 hex screws on this machine. There's one here, one in the bottom, and one on the other side of it. So we have to open all 4 of them. And I did loosen them because they were very, very tight, but we have to open these up. Okay? So we took off the 4 screws that are holding the machine to the main housing, and we're going to push it back. Okay, so what we found out after we took this off, that when we turned it on, the fan went very, very quickly, turned on, and the gears started moving. So what has happened is somehow these gears are stuck and they're not turning. And we're going to try and fix that by taking this gears out and this, and putting some grease and loosening them up, and that is what our next attempt will be. There's a small gear in the front, as you can see, and there's a gear in the back that interconnect and move the whole 2 pieces together to grind the tomatoes. Actually applying grease on the actual gears, and this is the main gear, so we've applied lots of it, which will connect to the other side of the machine there. Okay. Well, after we grease the wheels, we have actually put it together, and if you remember, in the beginning the machine was not turning. Here's the proof that it's actually working. Focus on the last one. My hand is nearly on the fan, so be very careful to put the cover back onto the fan. Screw holes. Okay. And so the final step is, of course, putting the cover back onto the fan. As you noticed in the past, I almost had my hand clipped in the fan. Although it's a plastic fan, would not do too much damage. But as a safety precaution, please put the fan cover back on.